Howdy, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Tristan Wint, coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas. And today I'm joined with Kenny. Kenny is a returning patient here coming all the way from Central Florida. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Yes, sir. Kenny is here for the twice a day for 3 days. He had his very first appointment this morning where we did his complete history, orthopedic, neurological exam. Why don't you share a little bit about that experience this morning, going through all of that?
Oh, it was interesting to say the least. To go in there, I shared with him what I've been dealing with my back over the years and my knees and my leg. And we rated it and 1, 2. I brought all my MRI and my X-rays so they could see what my other chiropractors had seen.
Which brings me to another point here. Kenny had another story that we hear very often in this office, and I'll let you share a little bit more about that. But he had some chiropractors kind of shy him away from these techniques. Let you tell that story.
Yeah, I mean, I'd show them what I was desiring to have happen. Decompression, and then like as it's seen on this YouTube video. And when I'd show it to them, they'd, oh, you can't do that. I recommend, as your doctor, you cannot go to there. I said, well, you're no longer my doctor, so because I'm going. I've been waiting for 3 years to come to here to do this too.
So what brings Kenny in today is left arm numbness and tingling into the forearm and into the hand a little bit. We discussed a little bit about this earlier. He's having a little bit of left paresthesia when he's kind of rotating that wrist. But I had him go through another orthopedic test here, a neurological test actually, where he put that hand on top of his head, and after about 30 to 45 seconds, that
pain subsided.
Yeah, the pain and the numbness and tingling kind of subsided, which tells me that that's coming from that nerve root out of that cervical spine, because we're taking that tension off of that nerve root when we put it on top of our head like that. So we're gonna show everybody the safe ring dinger that we do on you here.
Okay, yes.
All right, so we're gonna check your posture out. We're gonna close your eyes, bend your head all the way forward for me, Kenny, and all the way backwards. And back to neutral for me. Good. And Kenny's a side sleeper. We already discussed this too. He's got a little bit of a right tilt with some left rotation, so he sleeps on that right-hand side with his head turned to the left. But it's already looking a lot better than this morning's visit. You can agree with that, huh, Kenny?
Oh, yes.
Yes, sir. Because you can not only feel the differences, but we're showing you along the way the objective and the subjective changes that are going on. All right. So we're going to decompress you first today.
Okay.
Since you're a return patient now, we're going to get those compressive stresses off of those joints and off those discs, and then we'll get you on the BioPhysics table after that, all right? Kind of just baffles me sometimes that chiropractors are out there saying some of the things that they're saying without...
Not just one, 2 doctors said that to me.
Yep, without understanding the things that we're actually doing in this office. I know it's one thing just to watch these videos, it's another thing to be laying on these tables, getting the procedures done, isn't that right?
Right.
Yep.
I was trying to get them to come here.
Well, they're always welcome to come down here and get a ring dinger done and talk to us about it, and we'll answer any questions they have. So I'm gonna get you to scoot towards me just a little bit. Good. I want those hips below these big old pins here. And then I want you to stay flat because I don't want your spine to be rotated, okay? I'll get those pins in sideways. These are gonna be snug, and they should be. Oh yeah. Just a reminder, I'll have you just keep your teeth together. I don't want you to clench them. Just want to get that tongue out of there. Have you take a nice deep breath in through your nose for me. Blow it all the way out. Good. Yes, sir. And that's where I get my workout.
Oh my goodness.
Big old pins out here. Good. Nice deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth.
Wow.
Yes, sir. How far down did you feel that one?
All the way.
Well, guess what? You get to ring the big old ring dinger
Oh
bell when you get off the
man,
table.
that one popped up. It did this morning too.
Yes, sir. They do get deeper with time. I think I mentioned that to you this morning, but you're feeling that now, huh?
Oh, I felt that.
So if you tilt to the right with me here, we're gonna look left. Good. Tilt right. A little bit more here, so I'll drop all this weight here in my hand. No, I'm not gonna fight you on that one. Right. So like working out, these will get easier over time. Even tomorrow, you'll notice. Really the worst part about the twice a day for 3 days is gonna be these hips.
Okay.
You might develop a little bit of bruising there just because there is some force being distributed there when we do that decompression, but that's completely normal. So you can even use the ice that I was telling you about for your spine.
Okay.
And use that on your pelvis as well on either side if those start to bother you. So you go face down right here. It's a wow adjustment, isn't it?
Yeah. Better felt than telt.
Yes, sir. That's why you need to come to Houston and get this done instead of just talking about it out there, huh?
That's right.
Other docs, that is. You're maybe short by 1/8 of an inch on the right. Does that tighten up at all in that low back or pelvis?
A little bit.
Yep. Not like this morning's though.
No,
Huh?
no.
Alright. So we're gonna start on that right SI joint again. So we're gonna move into the lumbar spine now. Start with L5 here. Good. Now you felt that one. Last one here. Good. Check those leg lengths again here. Exactly even now. Yep, that feel any easier than that first one?
It does.
Good. So we're working with your thoracic spine here now. Nice deep breath in through that nose. Blow it all the way out. Yes, sir. Blow it all the way out. Good. One more right here. Perfect. And you're still even. You're gonna feel your head popping up next, okay?
Okay.
This is where we work on that normal forward curve. And you can see my line of drive is still changing there. I know it looks like we do the same thing on every single patient because we see that in the comments all the time. I promise you, as I'm going through here, my line of drive is changing from upper cervical spine to mid cervical spine to the lower cervical thoracic region. I'm really focusing on the normal lordotic curve, which we were trying to reestablish in Kenny's spine here. All right, so have you go face up for me next, Kenny. We're gonna be doing videos with you all throughout the week, so we're gonna be updating the crack addicts out there
I hear you.
on how you're doing, okay? Contact on either side of those cheeks here now. Last one. Perfect. Arms out to the side like a big old T. Let me get you to scoot down just a touch for me. Perfect. Kenny's an Alabama fan here.
Roll Tide.
How'd you feel about the game last night?
Oh, I watched halftime. I'm not an NFL guy. But...
You watch Jalen at all?
Yep.
You still rooting for him, even though he
I
graduated
did.
as a Sooner?
And number 6, the receiver.
Mm-hmm. Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
They need to get ring dingers too, huh?
Oh yeah.
It's like being in a small car accident every time you play in one of those football games. Have you relax your hands on your tummy now? And we're gonna decompress you from the lower end, okay? Let this leg go like a limp rag here. Good. And you felt that all the way
I
up into
did.
that low back. You're gonna be taller from both ends after today, huh? Good, nice deep breath in that nose. Perfect. All right, have you sit up and we're gonna face this wall now. Perfect. This wall? Yes, sir. Back towards this way. I got a few buddies that actually still play in the NFL. One Zion McCollum for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh yeah.
His brother Tristan is on the, he was on the Texans, but I believe he actually got signed with the Eagles over this offseason.
His name's Tristan too?
Yep, Tristan McCollum. Shout out to the McCollum twins from Corpus Christi. Great people. You look up at the ceiling for me? Good. Distracted you on that one, huh?
Yeah.
I'll work on the elbows next. See, you kind of fight me a little bit on that one. Not anymore. Good. Perfect. Now we're gonna ring ding your fingers too, huh?
Yeah.
Traction is a beautiful thing. All these joints take a lot of compressive stress over your life. And hardly ever get decompressed. So that's the entire premise of what we're doing.
I've never
Taking
had
all
this done
those-
before.
Mhm. You have to go back and share your experiences with those chiropractors that told you
Yeah.
you shouldn't be coming down here. Huh?
Yeah, one of them I go to church with, so he really got here.
Well, they are welcome to come down here anytime to Houston, huh? Right. Speaking of Houston, we're gonna shoot you now, okay?
All right.
So have you stand right here facing this mirror again? Good. Have you been that head all the way forward and all the way backwards? Good, and then back to neutral. Man, look in the mirror now. Standing tall like a military man.
There you go.
So we've got that tilt out of there. There's almost no rotation anymore. We've evened up the spacing here on either
Yeah,
side of
I
that
see
pelvis
that.
as well. Those shoulders are nice and squared off. You're looking good, and it's only day one, Mr. Kenny.
Oh, wow.
So we've got 2 more days with Mr. Kenny where we're going to be updating you guys. He's also going to be shooting a video with Dr. J, getting adjusted by him. So that way I can also get some feedback from Kenny. Good. All right. Now show me that homework you've been working on today. Remember it? Good. There you go. I was just about to stop you and you remembered right there. Part 2 is the most important of that one. Good. Relax those shoulders. And one more time, just bend the head forwards and backwards. Yes, sir. You're on a swivel now. Standing tall like a military man.
All right.
So, Mr. Kenny, I'd like to just to share one more time. How would you describe your experience here so far, just on day 1 of Advanced Chiropractic Relief?
I called my office and told them what my first session was like, and they're all kind of like, wow, you described it pretty good. I just told them, I said, listen, when you wait 3 years to get here to see this, and then you experience it yourself, especially that table there, I don't even know how to put that in words.
It's hard to put words on it.
Yeah, it's hard to articulate. So.
That's why we invite any chiropractors, any patients, anybody out there who wants to come get those done. Please go to advancedhoustonchiropractor.com, or you can give us a call now too. The phone number will be at the bottom of this video. We'd love to see anybody out there who's willing to come in and get some help from us, because that's, again, the things that you were explaining, those are a lot of things that brought me to this office too. I had some herniations in my spine as well, brought me in from the sharp shooting pain and the numbness and tingling and all that. So that's really what's driven me to grow a passion behind helping as many people as I can. So really appreciate you coming in, trusting me with your spine healthcare today.
I highly recommend it.
We appreciate that very much. You'll be seeing a lot more Kenny this week with Dr. Johnson as well. This is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Tristan Wint, coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and we'll see y'all next time.